and welcome back to my channel True Crime and Trials, and today I will be carrying on with the Anthony Pardon trial, and it's day 6. So we start and the state rests its case, then the defence rests its case. Obviously Anthony isn't going to get up and defend himself, they have no witnesses, so we move straight on to closing arguments. The state go over the charges. As this is always aimed at the jury, they want to make sure they understand everything. Going over what aggravated murder means, which is basically he meant to kill her, he did it purposefully. Aggravated burglary, again the same thing, causing physical harm for deception. Kidnapping by force or threat and or restraint, and restraining her of her liberty, terrorising or inflicting serious physical harm, to engage in sexual activity against her will. She was held in her own home, but it was against her will. She wasn't allowed to leave, which is what happens under Ohio law. The PIN number for Rachel's card is her brother's birthday. And on the night of Rachel's murder, Anthony's phone hits the tower 35 times and is pinpointed to Rachel's apartment. It shows he was in her apartment for an hour and a half. And I like this attorney. She's very good and has put, the closing argument was really well put across. The defence, the lawyer says if he said anything that offended them, then they should hold it against him and not Anthony. I don't know if he did or he didn't. He says that the state were aiming for sympathy from the jury. No, they weren't. It was just stating the facts. He says the state hasn't proved beyond a reasonable doubt it was Anthony. No, the evidence has. He says they stopped doing an investigation as soon as they got Anthony's DNA and he became the prime suspect. So obviously he's still gunning for Jonathan Kennedy, and saying nobody else was investigated. All their energy went into getting a case against Anthony Pardon. There is no direct evidence connecting Anthony to this murder other than the credit card. They are trying to prove this based on where his phone went. So please get your client on the stand and explain why his DNA is on Rachel Anderson's vaginal swabs in her pelvic area on her thigh. Why is it there? The state then do a rebuttal, and they don't want the jury to base their decision on sympathy. They want them to base it on cold, hard facts, which is all the state have done. Jonathan Kennedy didn't murder Rachel. His DNA was not found on or in Rachel, nor on the curling iron and hairdryer. Anthony's DNA is in Rachel's vagina and on her thigh and the bindings. I think we all know what the verdict's going to be, but it will be interesting to see how long the jury take to come to a decision. So I will be back with a verdict video. So until then, bye for now.